Just don't go bugging the devil, at least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What happens after we get to Suckdog?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from.
A pinch purse. Calling him stingy. You fucking pinch purse. Why you pinching your purse, bitch?
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Zizka and young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir, I'm afraid your friend Hinnick is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Everybody who says they're gonna take care of us ends up betraying us.
You must be tired and hungry.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Good day to you. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man.
Here you go. Take it.
My experience.
And with your fortune.
Jesus! I'm hit!
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Troxton.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
What's the matter?
Wanker!
Did you drop something?
Mine. Lucky here. I reckon I'll take that. Take that to mine now.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
Eat whatever. Where are you coming
From Trust.
That's sort of.
We were in a castle cellar.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple.
Absolutely.
Actually, it was.
Well,
And we nearly got.
And what prevented you from completing that?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
and if that wasn't enough...
Appreciate the follow,
all
thank
the
you.
Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trosk?
But they
Oh,
didn't,
thank you,
sir.
Smash Up. Appreciate
They weren't
that.
sent
Thank
to
you for the
Trotsky,
follow.
but here, they just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to
Thank you
secure
for the follow,
fortress,
Gabe. Appreciate
stock
it.
up on supplies, reinforce the guard until the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know
Yeah, join
each
my
other due
Discord,
to
bro.
my original trade.
TrashCat Gaming.
Yes,
It's
I've
on my
heard of you. They
on my
say
page.
you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while. At my invitation.
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, The Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hynek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in my opinion, kingship.
But what if the sovereign...
I'll put it this way.
Least of all, but...
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy.
So, what about us?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you. But the earliest he'll be back at the fort. I hope until then...
Just an offer.
Well...
Who's secured?
Good question.
So be it.
Sir, and we also have to warn Jobst to...
Sorry, I don't.
Which is actually good news.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is...
I suppose
I had some chambers. Cross that corridor. But first, eat your fill. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house...
I really need to eat something.
I'm stuffed.
What do you think of Lord Pisek?
He's a real man, at least. Noble and good-mannered, but I hope his age has weakened his hearing. You should be ashamed of yourself asking about him when he's right next to us.
What do you plan?
What do you think?
That's a good plan. Sleep well.
You too.
What happened?
You're asking.
No, of course. I only...
That messed up. I'm sorry.
There was this
A girl of yours?
No, I don't know her well. But she was very kind to me. But I suppose now I'll never see her again.
Poor girl. May God forgive her sins and grant her eternal rest. You have to live. That's all you...
Do you know if Mike...
I'm afraid I do know. Zizka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a good man. He saved my life once.
I didn't know.
Not now.
Thank you.
I'm sorry,
No, that's... Any order?
Now, I'm not sure.
How are you?
Where do I get some slop? I want slop. The fuck? Oh, so everybody gets slop but Henry. I see how it is. Fuck y'all.
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
You're my doggy, eh?
Farewell for now.
Until we meet again.
I bought a lovely U-bow the other day for a great price. What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste.
Lord Pisek said we...
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
The hell? Oh, damn it. She didn't clean the rest of my clothes.
Greetings to you.
Show me your wear.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Aber was brauchst du?
How's it going? What of it?
Zum Glück, if you're looking.
I heard...
But they could want.
What?
Dann passt
To that
das trifft. And yet.
Did Sigurd...
Oh, mein Herr, will.
What happened?
They had that. Bis bald.
What are you here for?
Guess she won't launder my clothes right now.
I'm sorry.
Nice. Nice. Got a nice room. Beautiful. I love that you can do this. It's like one of the coolest features in the new game.
Here you go. Take it.
My boy slept 12 hours.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard.
And what about...
That's the good wife who arrived with you?
Ugh.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. Oh, have I been...
No. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you...
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
What the fuck, man? I hate when it does that. I just made that fit and you're just like, no. Wait, what?
Here, Mutt.
Good boy.
To whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross
Excuse me.
of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Greetings. What would you like?
How are you, dear good wife?
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. But I hope my husband didn't hear you. He's terribly jealous and he could have you whipped. He's the captain.
I beg your pardon, I'm asking, but
If it's mercenary work, you'll have to ask El.
you wouldn't happen to know where...
I don't know.
What?
A respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing. But if... God be with you.
I'm sorry.
You see, meine Dame? We aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Admirable. Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. What do you say, lad?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against that.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though.
Leave him be, meine Dame. No.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy us?
Komm, Junge. Pullcock, the first...
Bullcock. The fuck? Morning. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Ooh, damn.
Watch and learn.
Okay, you watch and learn. Boom. Oh, let's go, baby. Where's she at? Yeah, what'd you think of that, huh? Who's the weak one now?
Excellent, Henry.
It was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiot...
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's.
Hell yeah.
I was meaning to sell it, but...
My word. I better go and find Zizka.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Good to see you.
Where's my bed again? I forgot. Oh yeah, it's all the way up there. Fuck. Ooh. Drop this one now. Equip this. On which device? This is on... I'm pretty sure PC, PS5, Xbox Series, I think, whatever, and then that's it. I'm on PC though. Do the piercing bolts. Check out this new crossbow. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, and it's got one of those things that help you pull it. So it's faster reloading. There he is. Oh, she doesn't like that girl.
Crooked, like a letter from
Hey,
a
doggo,
fancy
stop
book.
drinking their water.
This. I fell off.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Yeah, it's a dope ass game. It's amazing so far, and it's huge.
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Wow, like it's gotta be like, oh, I went through worse shit. Like, come on, bruh.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man
It was
of
called
iron.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's basically about like
damned
knights and stuff.
rusty one,
It's
I'd
an
say.
open world
Not enough
RPG
chat.
where you
I see Yobst has returned to the
what you
fortress.
wear,
That's
what
why
you
I'm here.
do, everything matters
expecting
and like
us. I
changes with
wanted
the
to
kind
take
of person
Catherine
you
along
are.
too.
So you can be like an honorable
She said
knight
she'd
or
rather
like
get the horses ready.
a
She's
thieving
doing the right
whoreson.
thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
First time seeing it? No, I played the first one a lot, like when it first came out. And this is just a better version of it.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Yobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as... I'm not surprised. If I... He might.
Should I really go and see Yobst on my own?
So what?
Let's see.
You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for a...
Yeah, it's huge.
Right,
Like
I'll
this
be
is
going
the I think we've been playing it for 40 about 35 hours maybe. More than 24 for sure. And we just reached the second map today. So we went on the first, and we didn't even, I think I only did about maybe 40% of the quests on the first map. Not even 40. Like, I really just went for main quest line shit. That's what I usually do on my main playthrough, and then the second and third I start like branching out so I get more out of it.
You have a kind master, eh, Shoggy?
'Cause if I do everything on my first playthrough, it feels the second playthroughs don't feel as good. So try to split the quests among the different types of Henrys I make. So what now? What does it say? Go to the banquet hall for the audience. Okay. What the hell is the bank? Is this the banquet hall?
How's it going? What of it?
Was soll ich sagen? Aber you ought to see.
What?
Ja,
What?
just
Yeah,
ask.
so I already talked to him about this.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
I won't. Keep bumping into you now. Go upstairs. Wait, how the hell do we get upstairs? Oh, there we go.
Christ! Pardon me.
Yopst. That's understandable, yeah.
Where's Captain Zizka?
Because I know I'm gonna spend out like hundreds of hours in this game. I spent the first game is half the size of this game, and I spent.
Flying in the camp of my dear cousin
I'm trying to count because I spent
So I assume the
100 and
negotiations at
something
Trotsky
hours
will
on my
go smoothly.
PlayStation on it,
No,
and
sir.
about 200 and something on my
don't have good
PC.
news
So
for you,
altogether,
I'm
I've spent 300 and something
Well,
hours in the first
or
game,
bad,
and that's
I'm sure
half
you
the
have
size of
plenty
this.
to report.
It also has a longer script and longer dialogue, this game, than
So what
Baldur's
happened
Gate
with
3.
von Bergov at Trotsky?
Pretty sure like a lot more, not even a little, like a huge margin.
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark.
Why is my boy
John
why is my boy
Lichtenstein,
dressed like a king
my
right now? He's not
my
even.
court spy,
His
I
hat's
suppose you could
kind
say,
of banging though.
has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Berghoff's dungeon.
Yeah.
And judging by
That's
the
when we
state
got
you were
tortured.
in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail.
I don't know.
But you said you had time to think?
Well,
I've had better liars than you failed to trick me.
although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
Yeah, we didn't say anything, so why is he talking like that?
About Liechtenstein.
Yeah, it's a hat, it's a puffy hat.
And what he's doing there.
We're about to go to the biggest city in the game so far. Apparently, it's the biggest city ever they've ever made. It's like spans most of this map apparently. Like basically, most of this map is a city, and with a couple of like outlying villages, and that's it. The first map was like a huge map with a bunch of villages everywhere, but not as big, not really big at all actually. Whereas the second map, everything is huge.
You're free to go.
Like you wait till you see the city's massive. From what I saw in the gameplay, I haven't been there yet.
As soon as it's possible.
That's what I was trying to play until I have work in like 6 hours. So I was just trying to play until I reach the city at least. I want to see the city and then I can go to bed feeling better. I'm honored.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capen. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capen is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Damn, they want me to leave?
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capen.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else.
Oh, thank you, Shadow. Appreciate that. Thank you for the sub.
Also known as the Dry Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress.
You're at work right now?
Pisek
Oh man,
refused to grant him asylum.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Is for those in distress, Captain. Hinek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics.
Yeah, he's from the first game too, and he's kind of
That was what was called for.
he's a smooth talker, but
in
he's
the
also like a
situation.
he tries to get his
But
brother
I assure
killed.
you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country.
Get
And
that?
of King
Hell yeah.
Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa.
Oh damn, he hit him with that vice versa.
Enter.
He hit him with the Uno reverse card in dialogue.
All ready to leave now, sir? Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
Thing about work is it requires so much working. Yeah, that's why I try to do the least amount of possible working.
Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave.
Like he's like a smart dude. That's why I'm saying like
I consider this matter closed.
You could be a crappy dude but still hella smart, and that's what he is, I feel like. Probably the smartest dude in the game, besides Radzig. Who in this game isn't even... We saw him in like 3 scenes, maybe 2. Because he's not even here.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Damn.
Let's go.
Yeah, he does. Went to advance and went to retreat, yeah. He, like, in the first game, he was stealing silver from mines, but, like, nobody noticed because he made it hella... He did it hella sly. You can pay a coach caravan to take it between Trotsky and Kuttenberg regions. Oh, dope.
Anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find it.
That won't be necessary.
I think this is the open world. Like, right now, we're in the map, and every time you explore more, all these clouds disappear and it opens up whatever it is. So right now we were at Sukdol, that big ass place that we were at. That's a tiny little place right here.
To visit places where
That's
you
the only
can
place
get
we've
booze.
seen so far.
Taverns and dens in the region.
If it comes to
These
that,
are all real places, by the way.
don't
They
get your
it's
hopes up.
3D printed Czech
Have a beer,
Republic.
listen to the local rumor mill.
And then they just took a bunch of ruins of old places and rebuilt them, like redid them based on history, how they would have looked like when they were like at their prime.
If I was looking for the devil, or at
Even the
least someone
people,
who knows
most of
something
these
about
characters are real, besides like the main character Henry and a couple of other people.
And if we find the devil,
Most of the people, if you like, there's even a lore page on here where you could see the real people's stories.
and the devil's capable of anything.
Like Radzig, who's
what the
your
three of us can
you're his
achieve.
bastard son. He's like a noble dude.
He has the devil's
You're a son of a blacksmith though, but it's a long story. But Radzig, he's a real person. The guy who's you're the bastard son of.
Step on Sigismund's toes.
And he actually like died a horrible death. He got, I think, pretty sure he got chopped up to pieces
But don't worry.
by commoners who were sick of
In the
him.
meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend.
That's what I read about his real life.
Keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself.
So I don't know if they're actually going to depict his death later, or probably never. I don't know.
Still a long way to go.
Oh, the Hylian shield? Thank you. Let's admire, fuck it.
Quiet. The surroundings are pretty. Why rush? At least we won't be so conspicuous.
And we have a dog, by the way, in the game too. And you can pet him, feed him, level him up. Like, so this is your basically your talent page, or where you have your skills, but you have 3 whole pages for it. So you have your main level, and these are all like the perks you can get for your main level, and then you have strength, agility, vitality, speech, and then you have states. These don't level up, these do. And then you have your secondary, which is usually from like what you wear. And this is charisma, conspicuousness, visibility, noise, and speed. And then these are skills that you can learn as well, that you get perks for. So like this is the perks just for alchemy. These are the perks just for craftsmanship. Even drinking has a whole skill tree that you can get skills from. So, horsemanship, houndmaster, this is for taking care of your dog. This is for riding your horse. This is for reading books and stuff and being smart. This is for stealth. This is for survival, so hunting and stuff like that, and gardening. And this is for thievery. For like, basically like stealing stuff. Speech, yeah, like, these nobles and hand bastards though, yeah, right? But, yeah, speech, basically, and it's funny, you level up speech just by talking to people. And you level up, like, you level stuff up kind of like Skyrim, where the more you do it, the more it levels up. And speech levels up just by talking to people more and asking them more questions. And then you have combat skills. So like right now I have a perk I can unlock for my sword. So slice and dice, each one of your subsequent sword strikes in an unbroken series will deal more damage than the previous one. Or Arm of Beowulf, you can use a longsword together with a shield or a torch, while its superior range can be proved useful, stuff like that. Opening strike, the effect of a successful opening strike will be greatly enhanced. I'll probably get that. And like all these perks are the ones I have, like Showtime, Opening Strike. And actually my speech is pretty high, it's at 15 right now, which is halfway to max. And I only have like 4 I didn't unlock. Yeah, and like just looking at, if you just look at the slots, these are all these 6 slots are just for his torso. So these are layers. So you like layer clothes on top of each other. Right now underneath this, I have a whole plate armor. Here, let me show you. If I take this red shirt off, see, I have a metal plate right there. Metal plate cuirass in the middle. I got these metal arm things, and then I got metal fucking gloves, metal helmet, metal legs right there, metal plate legs, and I even got spurs. But yeah, so, but I'm wearing this on top of it, so it's layers on top of each other. And then like your head by itself, I have like a coif under that, and then I have a padded coif, and then I have the metal, like, what is it called, the mail coif or something, like the chain mail. And then I have a robe, like a hoodie, basically, the blue thing that I'm wearing. And then I have the helmet. They all go on top of each other. What does speech get you? It just helps you buy stuff for cheaper. A lot of times you have to convince people. Like if you're talking to somebody, you can use your speech to coerce them. You can use stuff in a good way or a bad way. So you could coerce people, which is the bad way, or you can convince them, which is the good way. And those are like, you need speed. It's like skill checks. So you'll get like somebody will be like, oh, what do you think of this? And you'll get a skill check. And if you pass the skill check for the thing, they'll say you passed, success. And then, you know, you pass the skill check. But you have to have high speech, depending on the question and the person and everything like that. Yeah. Chainmail, yeah. But also speech is good for buying, haggling, because you can haggle with people. So when you buy something, you can haggle and like, you guys can go back and forth with the price. But you can get them really pissed off.
Shouldn't we speed up? We won't get there before.
Let's see, what have we discovered of this map so far?
Dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
It's not as fast travel.
We really should pick up the pace.
Okay, so right now we're fast traveling. But it's because we're fast traveling, all these clouds aren't going to disappear. Because technically we didn't explore it ourselves. It automated it. But also you can get like random encounters that happen while you're fast traveling. You can get random encounters that happen while you're walking around. What do you get for doing things the bad way? Just bad rep. So you have a whole reputation system too. So when you go to player, you go to reputation, and then everything has a reputation. So like all these are my reputations with different people. And that's with most of them like closed. Like here, let me open them all. Yeah, see, like these are undiscovered. I haven't even met these people. So I don't have any rep with them. So all these gray ones are mostly people I haven't even met yet. And then the yellow ones means that they're happy. That means I have a good rep with them. So if you see right here, reputation 84, it says at the bottom right. Nobility 84. So like men at arms. So this is Sukdal where we were just at. The civilians like me by 84. Craftsmen like me by 84. Because I'm going as a good boy Henry. So we're like, everybody likes us mostly. Because we don't commit crimes and stuff. But if you commit crimes, first time you commit a crime, you get whipped. Or stocks. You get the stocks. Second time you get whipped. Third time you get branded. And then after you get branded, if you commit a crime again while you're branded, because the brand takes like, I think 2 weeks in game to disappear. If you get caught while it's branded doing another crime, they'll hang you. And then that's it, game over.
Keep your hands on the hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
So, what's up?
I warned you you had it coming, you drunk.
He still has the bottle in his hand. Hey, props.
Didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
You pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
He has a mace and a sword. What a badass. I like how he moved the sword.
You turn on
Yeah,
your
3
heel,
strikes and then you're out, yeah.
going. If you value your life, you might have noticed there's more of us than you.
You might have noticed none of y'all are wearing helmets. 1 headshot each. Oh shit! He stabbed him. And then took back his wine. Hell yeah. Oh, those are... Damn, why break it though? Could reuse that. Is that mad? Can't get that salty. Come on, bro. Oh, look at that. Somebody's bleeding from the neck hole. Somebody's bleeding. Bitch.
Is that what you call fighting like a man? Hey!
Get him. Nice, yeah, he dead. Yeah, now who's getting ganked? I can even talk shit to him.
You're no match for me.
How about you cut the bullshit? Done.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
One arm in the stocks all
You're
the time.
a great archer. They're literally right in front of you, bro. He's gonna rapid fire a fucking bow.
If we behave ourselves,
This ain't Dark
the
Souls,
innkeeper will
homie.
just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time.
Oh, he did, isn't
This is
he?
the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't
Tread
have
light?
this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
Damn.
Search their pockets and sell their weapons. That should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right then. What did I do to deserve you?
I know, right?
Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything.
We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yeah, get the
Yes,
fuck out of
I
here.
did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Like, there's 4 corpses around this dude that we murdered, and this dude's just flapping his gums, yapping. Who's the devil chap anyway? Yeah, what
Who's
the
this
fuck?
devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep.
That's all funny. How did he, like, how stupid are they to be besieged and then just let in an old hag?
I was there.
Like, that's not
In
sus.
fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandson.
She walked past the whole
Told her
siege
he'd cripple them
outside and
unless
just...
she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could bet on the way devil tells.
Oh, he didn't do it. Okay. He had a woman do it, but that's what he says
Is
the
it
story
just you
is.
and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured, and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this
Kind of
job.
bounced to, but keep at it, bro. Appreciate
It
that,
was
Shadow.
supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1.
Have a great day.
Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? I haven't heard him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents.
He's a
inside
robber
his small
baron,
camp
so he's
thanks
noble.
to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got...
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find... Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well...
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some...
Maybe?
Maybe. Surely.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that begs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some...
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Wait. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Sorry.
Get on your horse, or we'll
Christ
never get the devil
almighty!
out of this
You
mess.
dare hit a woman? Come and help me!
Come on, lad. Mount up.
Leave me
You have to
alone.
hurry.
Hey, take it from the side! Come and help me! Do you want me to do the same to you?
What? Do what to me?
That bastard that's knocking people out around.
Get on your horse, or we'll never get the devil out of this mess.
Come
if
over
I leave
here.
now, the whole plan could go to shit.
Kill him!
No time to wander around.
Oh, you running now, huh?
I should stay with Kubyanka.
Sounds are so satisfying. Can I not hurt them or something?
Time to look around once the devil is free.
You're why
360.
Are you aiming at me? I haven't done anything to you.
It don't matter. Where'd she go?
No time to wander around. We've got work to do.
Sick!
I can't leave until we rescue the devil, whoever he is. I can't leave until we rescue the devil, whoever he is. No time to wander around. We've got work to do.
What are you barging in here for? Don't aim at me!
Nothing. He's not listening again.
Was he refusing to do it?
I should stay with Kubyanka.
Nuts. Hey,
God!
He doesn't want to listen at all.
I should stay with Kubyanka.
Help me! God!
I can't leave until we rescue the devil. There he is.
But we're good. Why aren't you listening to me? Huh? Why aren't you listening to me?
The whole plan is going to shit.
Stupid dog. Alright, y'all, that didn't feel good.